YouTube? Here with you once again is SWK258, Sean Keegan on swkdbzproductions. Now, obviously, what I'm going to be doing tonight is a SmackDown review from Friday night, July 8th, 2011. Now, I'm making this a little late because I got home after SmackDown started because I was out to eat because it's my birthday. You know, it's been a pretty good birthday so far. I'm really living it up. And for this video, while watching SmackDown, I thought I'd take notes on it because, like, you know, in the videos I make, I sort of seem to just, like, jump from topic to topic, and it's very unorganized. And to be honest, I think that my videos would be better if I took notes to, you know, organize it up a little more. You know, it felt very boring before. Alright, so let's start off at the beginning of SmackDown. There was a promo for the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, it started off with Daniel Bryan. He was pretty good. He was just, he was alright, you know. He was just saying that he was nervous but excited at the same time to be in his first Money in the Bank ladder match. And he said that no matter what, like, he feels like he can win it. I'm not sure of exactly what he said, but then Cody Rhodes just took the mic from him because he was also part of the promo. He's also part of the match, and he said, you know, you're not one of those competitors that really stands out. You're not very impressive. You're not exceptional. I am one of those people. You know, that's one of the things I like about Cody Rhodes. He's really just willing to step out, step on people, and he doesn't give a damn what anybody thinks anymore, apparently. And then Wade Barrett, you know, he was tossed into the mix, and he said, you know, what am I even doing here? I won NXT Season 1, I led the powerful group of soldiers known as the Nexus. I became the Intercontinental Champion. I should have already been World Champion by now. And I agree and disagree with him on some levels, but very good promo. Overall, I mean, before it was interrupted by Sheamus, you know, it had the potential to be good, but then Sheamus came in. I mean, he interrupted with a chair, and he actually put on a very interesting promo, like just sort of challenging Sheamus. Sheamus was challenging Sheamus. Well, Sheamus was challenging Randy Orton. He said that he was going to win Money in the Bank, and after he beat the malnourished, googly-eyed, scrawny ferret that is Christian, he was going to cash it in the same night on Randy Orton and win. You know, this really fanned the flames between the three of them because, first of all, Christian was pissed about the assumption that Randy Orton was going to beat him. And, you know, then he came out and he sort of added on to the current World Heavyweight Championship situation where if he gets screwed over, then he automatically gets a rematch. But also, if Randy gets disqualified in their match, then he becomes World Heavyweight Champion automatically. Now, I really don't feel that that is a necessary stipulation. I feel that the match could already be, you know, with high stakes overall. And it's really just unnecessary. So yeah, then Teddy Long comes out. He put Sheamus against Randy Orton. Again. Made a match for later that night, which was the main event. And then after that, a tag match, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase versus Daniel Bryan and Ezekiel Jackson. And that was an alright match overall. DiBiase scored the pinfall, and it was on Jackson. Now, Ezekiel Jackson's wrestling just was not good. I wanted to say it had improved. Like I've been saying, a lot of things have been improving in the wrestling world. But Ezekiel Jackson's wrestling has not improved. It's still very repetitive, you know, it's still very redundant, and it's just you know, body slam after body slam, clothesline, shoulder tackle. It's the same thing over and over, and then torture rack, tap out, or just a big slam, 1, 2, 3. And I feel that Ezekiel has the potential to be better than that. He's just not showing it whatsoever. And then after that, it's Jinder Mahal, another Jinder Mahal match, versus Trent Beretta, squash match. Jinder should either stop wrestling or just get better opponents. You know, I mean, the situation between him and the Great Khali and Ranjan Singh, it's interesting, but not too much. Not too much that I'm going to talk about it very much. Alright, so then a Divas match, Tamina versus AJ. Now this was pretty good for a Divas match. You know, but it was alright overall. And I'm glad AJ won. You know, she's different, and I feel that she can do great things in the Divas division, you know. Like, there's no other like her. And, I like her. You know, great personality. Then we have Kane versus Mark Henry. You know, pretty good match. Mark scored the pinfall. I just want to say right now, Mark Henry is a boss, right? He is really getting put over. I hope that he gets a world heavyweight title shot sometime soon. I mean, just going on a rampage, sending shockwaves throughout the WWE, just assaulting technical workers, assaulting the superstars, you know, not giving a damn what anybody thinks or says. He can just do whatever he wants because he's the world's strongest man. And, you know, at first I thought what he was doing was going to lead to a feud between him and the Big Show, and they do have a match at Money in the Bank. But really, this is just Mark Henry versus the world right now, and so far Mark Henry is winning. Alright, then there was Sin Cara versus Tyson Kidd. You know, not a very good match in my opinion. I mean, Tyson did good for a bit, but Sin Cara, he's still undefeated. It feels like the same thing week after week for him. It's getting old, it's getting boring. I want to see something new for Sin Cara. I want to see him get beat. Hell, maybe I even want to see him talk on the mic. Who knows? But right now, it's just getting really boring. The whole superhero gimmick, it's getting really old. Then there's Gabriel and Slater versus the Usos. Now, before I say anything else, I just really like the Usos. You know, that little Polynesian war dance that they do before they enter the ring. You know, the whole breakdancing thing that they do in the ring as like a taunt. You know, that's pretty awesome, if you ask me. You know, they're very charismatic, and I feel that they can be, you know, a great face tag team on SmackDown. You know, they scored the pinfall. They're looking very impressive, I feel. They could definitely be the lead faces of the tag teams in WWE. Alright, then there was another friggin' Johnny Curtis segment. Like always, it was very boring, very cheesy. I'm just going to say he needs to debut already. He won NXT Season 4, and now he's been doing segments for how many weeks? Just little promos with all this figurative language, all the symbolism. He doesn't need it. Now finally, on to the main event, Randy Orton versus Sheamus. Christian interfered on Randy, then got knocked out by Sheamus, who then got RKO'd by Randy. Now, even though I like Randy, even though I think Randy Orton is better than Christian, I feel that he is possibly being put over a little too much. You know, he's looking a little too much like a hero. Like, he is a face, but originally he was a face that was fighting, you know, nasty, you know, dirty. He was like a renegade, if you will. He's like Hellboy, once again. And, you know, now he's not looking like that. He's just looking like that big babyface superhero guy. And I feel like this is where they went wrong with John Cena on that. Because, like, he's beginning to feel stale, just a little bit. I mean, I don't feel like there's much left for him, and if he just, you know, slaughters everybody like this, then I don't feel there's going to be much left for him, and therefore I don't think there's going to be much left for SmackDown either, because he's the top face of SmackDown right now, and I'm not sure who's going to take his place, really, because there's not that many faces on SmackDown. Alright, but overall, right now, I think they're doing pretty good. All that stuff's going on in the future. I don't know about it yet, so overall, right now, SmackDown is the A show. Alright, once again, I'm out. Please subscribe to us right up there, swkdbzproductions. Subscribe to swk258 for the greater good. That's me. Subscribe to DBZenus. You can subscribe fat-free. And as always, peace.